Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to our concert for Samhain Halloween in celebration of my new CD release of 31 songs, all celebrating the ancestors, the veil being thin, and Samhain, the Celtic New Year. Welcome, everyone. We have a live studio audience here, and we also have a live audience watching out in Streamland. This first song I'd like to sing with you, if you're all willing, and if you out there on the screen would like to sing along, please do. It's called The Veil is Thin. It's the first track on the album, and I'll teach it to you. We'll do kind of call response, and then we'll sing it all together. Calling all ancestors, Samhain, Samhain. Calling all ancestors, Samhain, Samhain. Calling your wisdom in, Samhain, Samhain. Calling all ancestors, Samhain, Samhain. Calling your guidance in, Samhain, Samhain. Calling your guidance in, Samhain, Samhain. Okay, that's the first part. The second part goes like this. The veil is thin. The veil is thin. We call your wisdom in. We call your wisdom in. The calling all ancestors, Samhain. Calling all ancestors, Samhain. That's it. Calling all ancestors, Samhain, Samhain. Calling your wisdom in, Samhain, Samhain. Calling your wisdom in, Samhain, Samhain. Calling all ancestors, Samhain, Samhain. Calling your guidance in, Samhain, Samhain. Calling your guidance in, Samhain, Samhain. The veil is thin. The we call your wisdom in. We call your wisdom in. Yeah. The veil is thin. The veil is thin. Calling all ancestors, Samhain. Calling all ancestors, Samhain. You think we can sing it all together? Let's give it a whirl. Calling all ancestors, Samhain, Samhain. Calling your wisdom in, Samhain, Samhain. Calling all ancestors, Samhain, Samhain. Calling your guidance in, Samhain, Samhain. calling all ancestors Samhain. Nice. That was beautiful. I hope you were singing out there too. It sounded really good here in the room. So that is my Samhain song, which is the first song on the album, the Samhain Halloween album, which you can go to Bandcamp and get right now if you don't have it already. celiaonline.bandcamp.com. I'm going to do the songs in the order of the album, but I'm not going to do all 31 songs or we'll be here for a very long time. So I had to pick and choose, and it was hard. It was really hard to pick and choose which songs I was going to do and which songs I couldn't do. But they're all there on the album if you want to check it all out later. All right, let me adjust a few things here so I can get everything set. I forgot Bean was here. She's so sweet. We have a what kind of dog is Bean? She's a cockapoo. We have a cockapoo in the audience here today. What's that? A service dog. And she's lovely. All right. This song is called Ritual, and it's on my Karma album. Bless you. And let me get this set for you. Make sure I'm tuned up well. We've had a cold snap here on Whidbey Island, and so the instruments are adjusting to the weather. So let me get everything tuned here. This song is on my Karma album, and it's for anyone who is wanting to transform energy. It's called Ritual. Anyone who's wanting to let go of something, right? We all have something that we would like to release. And I like to think of this song releasing any thoughts or belief systems that I have that are no longer serving me, whatever that might be. So whatever that is for you, let's let go of some stuff, shall we? This is called Ritual. Well, I waited for the moon to be just right. And I stepped into the shining, shimmering light. And I got witchy on you, baby, if you know what I mean. I got witchy on your crazies, and I did it nice and clean. You were gone from me, 'cause I shut the portal. I burned a candle and cut the cords. I buried your lies neath the old oak tree. I did a ritual, and now you're free. Well, I waited for my heart and my intention to align. And I gathered all my tools, and I slipped into the night. And I went priestess on you, baby, because your push became a shove. I went priestess on your crazies, and I did it all with love. You were gone from me, 'cause I shut the portal. I burned a candle and cut the cords. I buried your lies neath the old oak tree. I did a ritual, and now I'm free. I'm free, free to love, free to dance, free to go out on a limb and take a chance. Free to play, free to soar, 'cause you're not here to free. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Huh. That is so interesting. I'm looking at my lyrics here, and they are not in the order that they are meant to be in, which I find very interesting. I wonder if I maybe deleted one or something. It's the full moon, isn't it? That is so interesting. Well, give me a moment while I compose myself. It could potentially be because I'm not online and they're not downloading. However, what we're going to do here is take a little look-see here. All right. Well, I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to search for it on this phone. The next song is called The Crone Collects Bones. And it's got a fun little story behind it, if I can try to multitask and tell the story while I'm looking for the lyrics. And if my mother, Celia, is out there, she's a part of this story. She lives in Spring Green, Wisconsin, in the woods in a log cabin. And there was a period of time where she was collecting bones, animal bones, just to be clear. And it was about the time I was writing more, goddess, maiden, mother, crone songs. And so this song came up, The Crone Collects Bones. And let me see if I can find it here. Well, if I spelled it right. There we go. Not sure why it's not there. And this, that's going to be way too small for me to read. I was optimistic, but that's just not going to happen. All right, we're going to do it this way. All right. Sorry for the dead air, everyone. I need to think fast and search. No, we're going to have to do it here. I might have to put some... I could ad-lib, but there's a lot of words in this song, and getting them wrong would be very complex. I might have to do it this way. We'll turn the brightness up on the phone. My eyes are just not the same as they used to be. I don't know if that happens to you at all, but they've changed. They have changed, for sure. Display and brightness, that's going to help a lot. Okay. The crone collects bones. And look, I've got some glasses here that are going to help me out. All right. Here we go. That was just a really strange thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it. Here we go. Crone collects bones, She lives in the woods all alone, Hey, little raccoon, you don't need those bones no more, 'cause your soul is to the ethers and your body's on the forest floor. The crone collects bones. Crone gathers the bones, She reads the symbols on the stones, She gathers roots and flowers 'cause she knows their magic power. She has the gift of sight. She can see you through your darkest night. She is the crone, the wisdom of the crone. are never alone. You are maiden mother crone. So goddess, gather up your bones. Embrace the wisdom of the crone, and the townsfolk will fear her, and they don't know why. Whenever they come near her, they won't look her in the eye. Some will call her a witch, but they don't know what it means. She is their healer, wise woman, medicine queen of the bones. The crone collects bones, She lives in the woods all alone, She gathers roots and flowers, she knows their magic powers. She has the gift of sight, she can see you through your darkest night. She's the crone. The crone collects bones. Crone gathers the bones, the crystals and the stones, Her wild and woven moans can bring the flesh back to your bones. She can call your spirit home. Do not fear the wisdom of the crone. The crone collects bones. You are never alone. You are maiden mother crone. Singing to those bones. Embrace the wisdom of the crone. The townsfolk will fear you. You won't care why. Whenever they come near you, you will look them in the eye. Some may call you what it means. We'll call you healer, wise woman, medicine queen of bones. Hey, little raccoon, you don't need those bones no more, 'cause your soul is to the ethers and your body's on the forest floor. Crone collects bones, the wisdom of the crone. Do not fear the crone. The crone collects bones, the wisdom of the crone. Thank you. Thank you. So that is the crone collects bones. And something funny happened with all my lyrics. And the next song is called When the Dama de Muertos Comes. And I'm going to see if I have it. And if I don't, I'm going to look it up. And I'll tell the story of When the Dama de Muertos Comes is a direct inspiration from Women Who Run with the Wolves, which is a book by, we know it here, Clarissa Pinkola Estes, who's a wonderful, beautiful, wise goddess teacher. And she wrote Women Who Run with the Wolves, and one of the stories in it is the skeleton woman. And the skeleton woman is found by a fisherman And I'm just going to see if I can find it by a search here. No results. And he finds these bones in his net, and it freaks him out, it scares him, and he tries to throw the bones back, and they keep coming back into the boat. And he keeps trying to toss them back to the sea, and they keep coming back in the boat, and they're all twisted and torn in the nets. And he finally has to take the bones home. And when he does, he puts the bones back together. And this is the story of what happens. I'm going to do this a different way. I'm having to be really clever on the fly and try to figure out how to find these lyrics. We're going to do it this way. See, I've written so many songs now. I used to be able to sing all my songs and never need lyrics. And because now I write a song every week, and I've been doing that for years, there's so many lyrics and so many songs, I need to make sure that I trust myself completely with them. All right, this is called When the Dama de Muertos Comes. So when death comes for us, or where endings come, bring the courage. When the Dama de Muertos comes, first you will fear her and then you will run. You'll try to impress her with words from I'm going to start this whole thing over. I don't need these anymore. Here we go. When the Dama de Muertos comes, first you will fear her and then you will run. You'll try to impress her with worlds that you won. When the Dama de Muertos comes, you will pull her from her watery grave. You'll think you're the hero, but you are the saved. Take her into your home and untangle her bones. When the Dama de Muertos comes, when the Dama de Muertos comes, first you will fight her and then come undone. You'll try to impress her with words from your tongue. When the Dama de Muertos comes, you will pull her from the darkest of caves. You'll think you're the master, but you are the slave. Take her into your home, surrender your throne. When the Dama de Muertos comes, nourish her with your tears, to put flesh upon her bones. Oh, when the Dama de Muertos come, you've got to let her show you how to let When the Dama de Muertos comes, sing that with me. When the Dama de Muertos de Muertos comes, yeah. When the Dama de Muertos, keep that going. When the Dama de Muertos comes, cuando la Dama de los Muertos viene, cuando la Dama de los Muertos viene, cuando la Dama de los Muertos viene, cuando la Dama de los Muertos viene. Offer her your heart, let her play like a drum, nourish her with your tears, put flesh upon her bones. When the Dama de Muertos comes, 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 cuando la Dama de los Muertos viene, 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 cuando la Dama de los Muertos viene. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to check one other thing to see if my lyrics show up. Yeah, so that one is, I finally recorded it. It took me a long time. From the time that a fan in Santa Fe brought the story to me and said, this needs to be a song. Do you think you could make it into a song? I was like, well, oh, look, there they are. I found the lyrics. The show will get so much better from now on. And it's got my chords and everything. Yay! Oh, look, there's the song. All right, I figured it out. And so she brought the song to me, and I went to the library in Santa Fe, and I got the book, and I read the story, and I went, yeah, that will be good, that will be good. That was in probably 2009, and I finally wrote it like a while later. And now it's in real form, and it's on the Samhain Halloween album. This one I also wrote in Santa Fe, inspired by the White Sands Monument, which is in New Mexico, south of Alamogordo, New Mexico. If you ever go there, it looks like snow. It's all selenite, sand crystals made into white sand, and it's gorgeous and amazing. If you can go on my YouTube and find the Lady of White Sands and see the video where we shot it in the White Sands Monument. There's a story of the Lady of White Sands. It's a legend. She's called Pabla Blanca, which I believe is when the wind kicks up and it creates a little dust devil, and this white sand kicks up, and they say it is her spirit, it is her ghost. And she went out looking for her conquistador, husband-to-be. She was betrothed to him. She went in her white dress into the White Sands. And if you ever go there and you go walking and you don't have a compass or water, you could easily get lost and be lost forever. It happens a lot. Actually, people go missing in the White Sands. And so this is the story of how she goes searching for her conquistador who went off to war and battle and never returned. And this is the story of the Lady of White Sands. I'm going to send this one out to Albin, who's not with us in the physical anymore, but he asked me to sing this song at his memorial, and I did. This is for you, Albin. She will not shed a tear, for she dared not to grieve. Her hero is a ghost, but the lady still believes. She's a clairvoyant compass. I trust what she knows as I walk with the lady on the sand that looks like snow. As I walk with the lady of the land, in the pure with the lady of white sand. She turns all of my fears into trusted tapestries. It's been said she's a ghost. As for me, I believe. She's a perilous partner. She's a shattered sea of dreams as I walk with the lady on the sands of Ivory. As I walk, as I go walking with the lady of the land in the New Mexico desert, enchanted, chanted by white sand. She's soft, serene, she washes me clean as I go walking with the lady of white sand. Whoa, she's my agua when I'm so dry I cannot see. Ella es Habla Blanca. She's the lady as I walk with the lady of the land in the pure white desert, enchanted by white sand. She is soft and serene, she washes my heart clean as I walk with the lady of white sands. Thank you. So that one is on my Carry Me Home album, one of my more popular albums, which I took a lot of the looped songs. I'm not looping tonight. Some of you have seen me do that live. Some of you maybe have not, but this is a much simpler concert, and I decided, I said I was going to do it unplugged, but I plugged myself in, and but I'm not looping tonight. All right. This next one's really, really complex. And one of the singer-songwriter prompts in my group was, I think it was last year. I don't remember what the prompt was, but this song came out of it. And I took the lyrics from Edgar Allan Poe, the Nevermore poem, and I put them to music. And when you listen to it on the album, you'll hear the looped part underneath, which I created, and then it is a live recording. When you hear it, it doesn't sound like it sounds tracked, but it is a live recording with the looped part pre-recorded. And it's super complicated. It probably took me a good 2 weeks to get a good recording of it because it's Edgar Allan Poe, and I couldn't get any word wrong. If it's my song, I can get a word wrong, but I can't get Edgar Allan Poe wrong. So I get one word wrong, I'm like, oh, okay, start over. I start the loop at the wrong time, okay, start over. I don't know how many times I tried to record this, but I finally got a really good recording, and that's what's on the Samhain Halloween album, so you can check that out. Let's see how I do. This is the first time I'm ever performing it live in front of a live audience, so I might mess up some words. We're going to find out. Let me just tune this up again. It's adjusting it very quickly and often. This is also going to require glasses because these words are very tiny, so I could fit them all in. All right. How's everybody doing out there? Yeah, all right. This is a very passionate song. If you've ever heard the poem, you know it. And if you haven't, you're about to hear it now. I couldn't fit all the lyrics of the poem in, so I had to adapt it for the song. But you'll get the gist of it. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping on my chamber door. 'Tis some visitor and nothing more. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, Lenore. Merely this, and nothing more. Nothing more, nothing more, nothing more, just Lenore. Nothing more, nothing more, nothing more, just Lenore. Open here I flung the shutter, when with many a flirt and flutter in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance made he, not a minute stopped or stayed, but with mien of lord or lady perched above my chamber door. Perched and sat, and nothing more. But the raven sitting lonely on that placid bust spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing farther than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered, other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. Then the bird said, nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by the gods we both adore. Tell this soul with sorrow laden, if within the distant Aden it shall clasp a sainted maiden, whom the angels name Lenore. Quoth the raven, never, never. And the raven, never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door. And his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor. And my soul from out that shadow shall be lifted, never, never more. Oh, no. is a workout for every part of me. It's super fun to sing, though. It's passionate and really feel it all. So thank you for being the very first people to hear it live ever. This is my first of a lot of these songs, actually. A lot of these songs have been sitting in the hopper waiting, and nobody has heard them, and nobody's heard them live. So you guys are like the first ones. On a full moon night. It's auspicious. Well, tonight is a full moon night. This is going to air on Monday, so it'll be still within that energy. Now, this next one is also very special, and I've never sung it live in person before. When I recorded it, I looped it. It is available to the Patreon subscribers. I should say that most of these songs are available to the Song Club on Patreon. The Concert Club, you might be in the Concert Club and watching this, or you might want to be in the Concert Club and sign up for that so you can get all the concerts in the future and all the past concerts. So, an option for you. On the ticker tape on the bottom, there is some information right here, not for you guys, but for them, that has all the ways that you can tip if you want to do an extra tip, or you want to download some music on Bandcamp, like the Samhain Halloween album, which is $26 now. On the November 4th, it goes up to $28. And I just released a pre-order of the Gratitude compilation album, which will be 20-plus songs, and some of those have never been heard before, so it's a lot of new material. And then I've pulled from other albums so that you can have a full compilation of Gratitude songs. I have so many songs, it's fun to pull them together for you. So this next one is called The Ravens, and it's special to me for many reasons, but tonight it's very special because one of the people who helped inspire the song is here in the room. May I talk about you? May I use your name? You may. Okay. My dear friend Adele is in the house.
Not the singer.
Not this, right. I wish I also knew that person, but Adele the singer and I are not close yet. We'll do a duet sometime. Can you imagine our voices together? Anyway, this is Adele, my personal friend Adele. I was going through a really hard time. It was probably about a year ago. Was it? Yeah, it was about a year ago. And she offered me a shamanic practitioner session. And this song came out of the shamanic session that I had, all the visions that I had, which were truly helpful for me. And then, of course, to be able to put it into a song and then have it captured in the vibration of the song, it keeps healing me, and my hope is that it heals others as well. It's called The Ravens. It's a great pairing with Nevermore. And this is where the ravens are my helpers and my friends, and they come to guide me, and the song will say the rest. So, Adele, I'm sending this one out to you. And this is the first time I'm ever singing it. I think I said that maybe 3 or 4 times, but maybe I'm just nervous that I'm singing it for the first time ever. And when I sing it, when I did record it, it was looped. Oh, I lost my, oh, heavens. We're doing this again. Was it everything's good? There they are. Okay. All right. Make sure I'm really tuned well here. One of these days, I'm going to have a full tour, and I'll have my guitar tech. So while I'm talking about songs, my guitars are getting tuned. But that's not happening right now. Just me. All right. Perched upon the precipice, gazing at the land. I am foot, feather, and fin. I'm part human and part dragon, with torn and bloody hands, as the ravens dive down to eat my sins. I'm sitting on the precipice, staring at the sea. I'm here with friend, family, and foe. Feasting with the ancestors, coughing up the keys, as the ravens swoop down to eat my woes, as the ravens swoop down. Oh, I hope, oh, I when I am diving down with my old friends, the ravens. acorns learning to receive as the ravens swoop down to eat my demons, as the ravens swoop down to eat my demons. And I swear it's the last time, it's the last time I will cave. My warrior guides are by my side, and they're teaching me to love myself, enough to be brave. My friends. Aho. Aho. Thank you for that. It's a great inspiration. That ravens it would be. Yes, ma'am. So we're going from the ravens to the wolves. You did? We're over here. Cool. I've heard them a lot. I've only seen a few on Whidbey. They're out there. So you're familiar with the, I believe it's a Native American story of which wolf will you feed? If you feed the good wolf, you'll get the good. If you feed the bad wolf, you'll get the bad. So the results will come based on what you focus on. This is called Which Wolf Will It Be? And you can sing. You want to? Okay, good. Which wolf will it be? Which wolf will it be? Which wolf will you feed? Which wolf will it be? Which wolf will it be? Which wolf will you feed? That will come around again. He's a chain-smoking troll, and he's down in a hole, and he's fueled by projections and needs. He's strutting his stuff, though he's down in a rut. Place your bets on which wolf he will feed. Yeah, ooh. What is true for you? You don't have to say, you don't have to play, and you don't have to stay. Ready? Which wolf will it be? Which wolf will it be? Which wolf will you feed? Which wolf will it be? Which wolf will it be? Which wolf will you feed? He's a chain-smoking troll, and he's lost in the scrolls, and he's powered by grasping and greed. When he's brought down to size, he will catastrophize. Be careful with which wolf has been freed. Yeah, ooh. What is true for you? You don't have to say, you don't have to play, vehement and obstinate and armed with allegations, but you have no obligation to stay and not be seen. He is overbearing, undermining, coercing you to the co-signing. So call a spade, and you can lovingly leave. Which wolf will it be? Which wolf will it be? Which wolf will you feed? Which wolf? Which wolf will it be? Which wolf? Which wolf will you feed? Which wolf will it be? Which wolf will it be? Which wolf will you feed? Which wolf will it be? Which wolf will it be? Which wolf will you feed? Thank you. Thank you. I wrote that like right before the shutdowns. I think I recorded it just about that time. But it is on the Samhain Halloween. Everything I'm singing is on the Samhain Halloween compilation. Just checking the time here. All right. This one's fun. I wrote this one in Kansas City. I don't remember what the prompt was for my singer-songwriter group, which I write a song from a prompt every week for the singer-songwriter group, and this one came from that. It's called The Monsters and the Misfits. And I kind of think about it sort of like the which wolf will you feed, is the angel or the devil on the shoulder? It's the monsters or it's the misfits? Like, who's talking to me right now, and who should I listen to? It's kind of fun. Where you gonna go? Hey, hey, what you gonna say? Ooh, what you gonna do when the monsters and the misfits get a hold of you? The monsters and misfits are jumping on my bed. The monsters and misfits are jumping in my head. I don't know who let them in, but I think I ought to find myself some better friends. Yeah, I think I ought to find myself some better friends. One little monster says, drink that. Another little monster says, you know you want to drink that. A misfit comes along and says, that ain't cool. The last time you drank that, you acted the fool. One little monster says, eat that. Another little monster says, you know you want to eat that. A misfit comes along and says, that ain't good, because you know we're not even sure that that's food. The monsters and misfits are jumping all around. The monsters and misfits, they make a crackling sound. I don't know who let them in, but I think I ought to find myself some better friends. Yeah, I think I ought to find myself some better friends. And oh, where you gonna go? Hey, hey, what you gonna say? Ooh, what you gonna do when the monsters and the misfits get a hold of you? One little monster says, watch that show. Another little monster says, you know you want to. A misfit comes along and says, don't you dare. You know you start watching that, you'll power watch until next year. One little monster says, poke the hornet's nest. Another little monster says, yes, that would be best. A misfit comes along and says, leave it alone. Keep your head down and just drive straight home. The monsters and misfits are jumping in my mind. The monsters and misfits, they are the strangest kind. I don't know who let them in, but I think I ought to find myself some better friends. I think I ought to find myself some better friends. And oh, where you gonna go? Hey, hey, what you gonna say? Ooh, what you gonna do when the monsters and the misfits get a hold of you? Fun little song. So I want to mention that if anybody here tonight or even on the stream, if you haven't gotten the Samhain Halloween album yet, it's 31 tracks. It's a lot of music. 2 hours and 15 minutes worth of music. And it's normally, I think it's $26 right now, but if you want to Venmo me or PayPal me $20, I will get it to you at the discount just for watching the show tonight. So that is an option for you here as well. I have download codes in the back by the CD table. This next song has also never been heard before. There's so many firsts, so many news, and it's a lot of new material for me to keep in my energy field, but it's exciting. So I will be doing this show again tomorrow in Oak Harbor, Washington. So if you're out there, well, it's going to happen before you see this. Never mind. Can't happen. But if anybody here knows anybody who's in Oak Harbor and thought, oh, this would be great for so-and-so, by all means, it's at 3 p.m. tomorrow, and the information's on my website, celiafarron.com. This one's called 'Cause I'm a Werewolf. And it's the energy of the shadow of all of us. We all have a shadow. We all have parts that are darker or that maybe we wouldn't ever want to show anybody, or we wouldn't ever want anyone to know this thing about us. We all have these things. And this is bringing those things to light in hopefully a fun and playful way. It's called 'Cause I'm a Werewolf, Howling at the Moon. All right. Let's see. And I've never done it before. We'll see how I do. 'Cause I'm a werewolf, I like to rustle in the leaves. I wait for you under the eaves, then I go howling at the moon. I'm an aware werewolf, I know it can seem kind of scary. I'm big and toothy and I'm hairy, and I go howling at the moon. Ow, 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 ow. We'll be just fine, long as you know my time is mine, when I go howling at the moon. 'Cause I'm a monster, I was created by my master. Could you run any faster? I was hoping we'd be friends. 'Cause I'm a tormentor, I'm only here to make you sob. Oh, come on, don't be like that, I'm just doing my job. 'Cause I'm a vampire, I wanna nibble on your neck. What do you say we stack the deck and we go howling at the moon for an eternity? Ah-ooh, 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 ah-ooh. We'll be just fine, long as you know my time is mine, when I go howling at the moon. 'Cause I'm a sorceress, some may say my job is fancy. I just call it necromancy, and I like howling at the moon. 'Cause I'm a zombie, I know it sounds a bit insane, but I really want to suck your brains and then go howling at the moon. 'Cause I'm a kitchen witch, voluptuous and curvy. When I'm dishing up my herbies, I like to howl at the moon. Ow, 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 ow. Let's sing that together, shall we? It's so much fun. Ow, 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 ow. We'll be just fine, long as you know my time is mine, when I go howling at the moon. And deep, deep down you know, and deep, deep down you know, I'm just your shackled shadow. And deep, deep down you see, each day you wake up in a dream. And deep, deep down you know we are all headed for the gallows. I am you and you are me. 'Cause I'm an old crone, if you ever get the notion and wanna make a midnight potion, we can go howling at the moon. 'Cause I'm a banshee, I know you love it when I scream. I wake you from your placid dream so you can howl at the moon. 'cause I'm a conjuress. Don't you think it's kind of sexy when I light candles and get hexy? Come on, let's howl at the moon. Ow, 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 ow. You know that I'm in love with you, and it is equally as true. I need to howl at the moon. Ow, ow, ow. Come on, let's howl at the moon. So much fun. I'm definitely going to sing that more often. That was super fun. It's super fun to sing with you guys. Isn't that cool? Ow, ow. I just kind of want to do that. Ow. Ow. Yeah. All right, I'm just checking the time here. We're good, we're good. This one's one I've had in my repertoire for a while. It is available on Patreon. It's been available on Patreon for some time in the Song Club, but now it's also available on the Samhain Halloween album. It's called All Over Now. It's also super fun to sing. I call this a witchy herby song. All my witchy herbies out there. Oh, let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow, let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. Let the music move you, let the fire rise, 'cause this time it's too late. Let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow, let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. Let the music move you, let the fire rise, 'cause nothing can be done. And it's all over now. A little twist of fate. You must have dodged that bullet 100 times. This time it's too late. And it's all over now. Nothing can be done. Pray to Buddha for acceptance. Pray to Buddha for the Celtic courage and the strength to carry on. Boudica is a Celtic warrior goddess. If you didn't know that, you probably know who Buddha is. Little bit of witch hazel, mace, Venus flytrap, Queen Anne's lace, little bit of bachelor button, rust, little bit of snapdragon, and a little bit of trust. And it's all over now. A little twist of fate. You must have dodged that bullet 100 times. This time it's too late. And it's all over now. Nothing can be done. Pray to Buddha for acceptance. Pray to Buddha for the Celtic courage and the strength to carry on. Little bit of rose hips, maiden hair, baby's breath, lady slip, the black-eyed Susan, quaking grass, forget-me-not, and a little bit of sassafras. And it's all now. A little twist of fate. You must have dodged that bullet 100 times. This time it's too late. And it's all over now. Nothing can be done. Pray to Buddha for acceptance. Pray to Buddha for the Celtic courage and the strength to carry on. Let it all bubble, let the cauldron overflow. Let it all burn, let the ashes go. Let it all move you, let the fire rise. 'Cause nothing can be done. Let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow. Let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. Let the music move you, let the fire rise. 'Cause this time it's too late. Let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow. Let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. Let the music move you, acceptance. Pray to Boudica for the Celtic courage and the strength to carry on. Thank you. Thank you. I have a treat for you because this song has never been heard anywhere, ever. It's not even recorded yet. And I intend to record it and put it on the Samhain Halloween album after the fact. I'm going to sneak it in there. And I'm going to tune this just in case I get a good recording tonight. I want to make sure it's good. So I'm going to tune it. This is called I Want to Go to the Graveyard. A lot of folks are afraid of graveyards. I find them very peaceful, and I enjoy walking in them, sitting in them, feeling the energy and the presence. I'm not afraid of dead people. It's the living ones that freak me out sometimes. To the graveyard, I want to dance with the dead. I want to whisper the secrets that swirl and unfurl in my head. I want to dance with the spirits. I want to sink into the ground. I want to be in the graveyard and go beyond, 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 beyond. Profound. I want to go to the graveyard. I want to sway with the trees. I want to spiral in circles. I want to breathe through my feet. I want to dance with the spirits. I want to sing with the souls. I want to go to the graveyard and go beyond, 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 beyond this world and all that I know. Beyond, 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 beyond all the worries and fears. Beyond, 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 beyond all the sorrows and tears. Oh, 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 beyond. Oh, 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 beyond the beyond. I want to go to the graveyard. I want to dance with the bones. I want to touch all the stories chiseled into the stones. I want to dance with the spirits. I want to howl with the moon. I want to be in the graveyard and go beyond, 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 beyond soon. Beyond, 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 beyond all space and time. Beyond, 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 beyond what is yours, what is mine. Beyond Brand new song. Isn't that fun? So I forgot to mention, I'm not going to take a break. Normally I do 2 sets, but because we're filming, if you need to get up and use the restroom, you know where it is. Feel free to get up and stretch, do whatever you want. I'm going to continue on for probably another at least 10 more minutes. We'll see how many more songs are on my list, and I better move forward quickly, otherwise we're not going to get to all of them. All right, this is called Far Away from Home. I love this one. And I love the story behind this one. If you go to the recording on the Samhain Halloween album, the recording was actually, the vocal was recorded live in the Dungannon Cemetery in Northern Ireland. I'd just gotten there on the plane, it was lashing rain, and I saw the cemetery across from where I was staying. I said, I need to go there. And I sat there with my little recording device, I actually have video of it somewhere, and sang and wrote the song at the same time. And it came through, and then I added tracks later, which you will hear on the recording. It's called Far Away from Home. And at the time I lived in Arizona, so that's where the desert comes into play. I play the drum on this. I will play the drum on this. I lost my microphone. One moment. As I was getting ready for today's show, I realized the clip that I normally use for this has gone missing. So I'm working with an old clip that doesn't have the same grip. And that's why that happened. So sorry for your ears. Let's try it again. Let's come to the cemetery with me. The old Celtic cemetery. Moss on the headstones. It's raining. Far away from home. Far away from home. The rain soaks through my desert bones, far away from home. On the quiet side of Dungannon Wall, the veil is thin and the voices call. Wild wind over silent storms, all alone. The city rushes by all day. I would rather sit and stay and listen to the singing bones, all alone. Far away from home, far away from home. The rain soaks through my desert bones, far away from home. I am listening, I am listening, I am listening to the bones. I am listening, I am listening to the singing of the bones. All the stories never told. Far the singing of the bones, far away from home, far away from home. The rain soaks through my desert bones, far away from Thank you. Far away from home. And what was really cool is while I was singing, and I have this on video, and I keep meaning to share it on social media. It's just been years since I got the video. While I'm singing, I've got my video camera here, and I've got my recording device here. I see a white figure come behind me on the screen. It was a pure white cat who was just hanging out watching me and let me pet it while I was singing, and then started jumping around and playing in the holes. It was so fun. I don't know who that was, but it sure was fun. One of those once-in-a-lifetime cool experiences, right? All right, so we check the time. This next one is really fun to sing, and also I was having trouble with it earlier, so we'll see how well I do. It's called Glass Labyrinth. How are you all doing for temperature? You're doing good? Okay, sounds good. So this is called Glass Labyrinth, and it was inspired by the Glass Labyrinth in the Art Museum in Kansas City, Missouri. I've done a lot of traveling, as you know, as a touring artist. Before the shutdowns, I was on the road full time. And I'm about to go back on the road again, so if you know folks in Colorado or Salt Lake City or Boise, Idaho, send them my way. I'll be there in just a matter of a couple of weeks. So check that out. It will be on my website, celiafarron.com. So, Glass Labyrinth. Such a great song. I love this song. When we did the listening party for this song, this song I think had the most ooh la la from the people who heard it. They just really loved this song, and I love singing it. So that's a win. How y'all doing? You good? All right. Normally I would loop it, but as we know, I'm not looping this evening. But the version that is on the Samhain Halloween album is looped, and you'll hear all the different parts on the chorus. All right, here we go. Let's get that happier. Everything bends, everything bends, everything bends, everything bends. Stay with me, be with me, meet me with all your colors. Offer me your honesty completely, your every spark. And I will be your stained glass goddess, reaching for your light. I'll shine for you by day and warm you in the night. Oh, I will be your stained glass goddess, bending to your light. I shine for you each day and every night. So won't you meet me in the glass labyrinth, no beginning, never an end. You reach for me, but the walls are clear. Touch the pain and the labyrinth. Everything bends, everything bends, everything bends, everything, everything, everything bends. Lead me down beneath your floorboards into your darkest spaces, where the magic meets the muse to forge the child at play. And I will be your wind song goddess, laughing on the breeze. I'll sing your soul back to you any way you please. Oh, I will be your wind song goddess, singing in the trees. I'll sing for you any way you please. So won't you meet me in the glass labyrinth? I'll bring the light, you bring the lens. You reach for me, but the walls have moved. Honor the pain and the labyrinth bends. Everything bends. Everything bends. Everything bends. Everything, everything, everything bends. Hold me close, then let me go. The truth is we never parted. You could never not be with me. Yes, this love is real. And I will be your warrior goddess, strengthening your heart. My nectar's flowing to you, no matter where you are. Oh, I will be your warrior goddess, nurturing your heart. My nectar flows, no matter where you are. So won't you meet me in the glass labyrinth, brother, sister, lover, friend, reaching out the walls disappear. Tend to the dream, tend to your dream, tend to your dreams, and everything, everything bends, everything bends, everything bends, everything, everything, everything bends, everything bends, everything bends, everything bends. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let me just check the time here. All right, I've got 2 more songs for you. You doing okay? All right. These are drum songs. I'm so happy to be singing for real live people in front of me and for the people on the screen. I know a lot of times when I do concerts for you all in Screenland, there's no applause and there's no interaction. It's just the screen, and it's so much easier to perform for real bodies. Screens are hard. They're just, we were talking about that earlier, just staring at screens all day is hard. And even though I know I'm connecting with you all, it's not quite the same. It's not quite the same. And since this will be a replay, and you will see this after the fact, I will be in the chat room with you. And you probably already know that. This is sort of like time travel. I'm talking to my future self. Like, the message I have for you is, oh, dang. You're my only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan. Celia. All right, this one is called Ancestor Dance. Yeah. I cut one song out because I don't want the concert to be too long. But it's on the album. I'm not going to tell you which one it was. All right. That's not it. All right. This is called Ancestor Dance, and this is a time of the year when the veil is thin and we can connect with those who are on the other side and those who have come before. So our ancestors, those who bring us our lineage, those who bring us the messages that come through, the learnings, the lessons, and I believe it's in our DNA. It comes through, and they are with us all the time. And when we feel like we might be alone, we're never alone. We always have that ancestral lineage and that wisdom that came before. We have access to that all the time. Ancestor Dance. Oh, grandfather, grandfather, fill me with strength. Oh, grandfather, grandfather, protect me and provide for me. Oh, grandmother, grandmother, bless me with your nurturance. Oh, grandmother, grandmother, inspire my soul to dance. Grandfather, grandfather, ancestors, oh, come and dance with me. Come and dance with me. Oh, grandfather, grandfather, fill me with strength. Oh, grandfather, grandfather, protect me and provide for me. Oh, grandmother, grandmother, bless me with your nurturance. Oh, grandmother, grandmother, inspire my soul to dance. Grandmother, grandmother, ancestors, come and dance with me. And I will believe, I will receive, I promise to keep on opening. And I will believe, I will receive, I promise to keep on opening. Hey, 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 ancestors, come and dance with me. Come and dance with me. Come and dance with me. Awesome. Thank you so much. So I'm going to do one more song for you, and I'll keep the chat room open for you all. even after the video ends, so that you can say goodbye to each other and we can say our final whatevers we want to, so that we can still connect even though the video is done. Thank you so much for watching out there in Streamland. Thank you so much for being here live and in person. I know some of you drove a little bit to get here, so thank you for that. It is a full moon at the time of this recording, so we are soaking up all the good vibes of that. A couple of little just pieces and parts. The ticker tape on the bottom shows you a lot of different options for you. If you wanted to tip, if you wanted to get more music on Bandcamp, the Gratitude album pre-sale, pre-release, pre-order is available now with 5 songs. If you buy it now, it's $15, and then it will release fully on November 3rd, and you get all the rest of the songs then for a little bit more money. But if you buy it on Bandcamp Friday, which is November 3rd, then all of the money goes to the artists. So Bandcamp doesn't take a cut on Bandcamp Friday, so that's cool. And there'll be a listening party on November 3rd at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's totally free. I won't be live in front of you like this, but you'll be able to listen to the whole album with me. I'll be in the chat room if you want to ask me questions. I'll tell you stories about how the songs came to be. So that's an opportunity for you as well. Again, I'm going to Colorado and also Utah and Idaho. So if you know folks in those areas, please connect me to them. And all of that information will be on my website, celiafarron.com. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. If you do want to donate $20 in the tip jar, however you want to do that, that will get you the Samhain Halloween album as a download code, and I just will need your email address so that I can get you that code later. So that is an option for you while you're watching the concert. So check that out. Anything else I can think of? Can't think of it. If I do, I'll let you know after I sing this last song, which is one of the most popular songs on my Carry Me Home album. It is the title track. The title track is Carry Me Home. And you know this song, apparently. That's right. That's right. Is that still findable out there on YouTube?
No.
It's gone missing. Okay. Well, that's too bad. That was a sweet video, too. Yeah, so this song was featured in an Alaskan Malamute video that Adele had put together. It was a benefit for something, right?
Sadly, it was a benefit to help Alaskan Malamutes that were in Alaska that had been pretty much abused. I think 50 of them. And in Seattle, Kent, we brought 4 or 5 of them back. So they were the ones that were featured on the video.
Oh, gotcha.
And then
it's a long time ago.
Donations went to the folks up in Alaska to get them housed elsewhere.
Yeah, thank you for doing that. And that was a long time ago, but thank you for reminding me. And Adele asked if she could use the song. I said, of course. That's what the music is meant to do good. And hopefully it did some good in that situation. It did good. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. We're going to close with Carry Me Home.
I feel broken.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. And thank you all out there. Again, I'll leave the chat room open for a little bit, but I will say goodbye and spend time with my friends in person, and we'll see you next concert. I will do a gratitude concert. Nope, that is not true. Rewind that. Let's talk to past Celia and bring her on board, and we'll do a letting go solstice concert in December. I don't know the date yet. I'll be doing one live here on Whidbey Island. I'll be doing one in Tacoma, one in Portland, Oregon, and also I think in Olympia. I'm working on those things right now. So if you are in those areas or if you know folks in those areas, please send them my way, celiafarron.com. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye.